it's Leanne DeSwain here giving you another miracle moment for your week. And today's topic is, think you're not prepared? Think again. A few years ago, I was invited to an event called Yoga Remix, and so these epic events they're drug-free, alcohol-free, and they use music and environment and connection to raise you high. So you get high off of music and tunes and vibration and dancing, and I was so excited by it. And one of my very good friends, she's a yoga dance instructor and teacher, she was invited to open up for the band and get everybody moving and grooving and loose, but she couldn't make it, and so she suggested me to the band leader. And so they reached out to me and they said, would you like to come and for 45 minutes get everyone dancing before we get on stage? And my whole entire body was like, yes. It was like this epic, just like my whole body just lit up and said yes, yes, yes. But the thing was, there was also this thought of, but I haven't been trained in yoga dance. I hadn't been trained in yoga dance. I hadn't gotten any formal training in dance. But what I did have was I did have a lot of knowledge of this chakra system. And I know that yoga dance sort of moves through your chakras. And I had a lot of knowledge in understanding energy. And I loved dancing. And I had experience being on stage and emceeing and standing in front of people and talking. So though I had not specifically been trained in yoga dance, I still said yes because I had elements that had me prepared for the experience, though it didn't seem that way. So I said yes, and after I said yes, I immediately thought, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm going to totally mess this up. I don't even know how to talk to college kids. Are they even going to have fun? Do they even care about the chakras? I don't even know how to teach dance. Like, all of a sudden, all these doubtful thoughts are flooding through my mind. But I kept going. I kept saying yes because my heart was like, this is going to be awesome. Just do it. And it made me happy. It made me happy and me joyful. So long story short, I ended up going to this college, my very first yoga dance lead, and in front of 300 college kids, 200 to 300 college kids. It's like 300 college kids. And I got on stage, I was so nervous, my belly was just in major butterflies and knots, and I took the mic, and I'm looking at Manish, who is the lead singer of Butter Thief, and he's like, you ready? And I'm like, totally! And I was also feeling very nervous, and I get up on stage, and something just clicked, and I went on, and everyone had a really great time, and I had so much fun. And I think that was the biggest point, is that I was having a lot of fun, and that sort of influenced everyone who I was affecting in that moment. So I learned a couple things from that experience. Number one, say yes to that which excites you the most, because you are prepared. You're prepared, and you probably don't realize that you're prepared for it. If you really looked at your history, you would see that if an opportunity comes your way right now and it excites you so much, and then there's a fear thinking, oh no, what if I can't do it? I'm not ready, I'm not prepared. I guarantee you, if you look back on your life and you saw different experiences you've had, you notice, well, maybe I am a little more prepared than I think. And this experience that's being offered to me now that excites my soul and excites my spirit is just inviting me to grow more, inviting me to refine, inviting me to get better, inviting me to something that I'm not even going to expect into the future, that I don't know yet. So a cool twist of the story was they ended up really enjoying the work I was doing up there on stage, that I ended up touring around at one point last year with the band, going to a couple different colleges in the US, which was like a dream come true. And I remember sitting on the plane going to Florida for a show, and the plane started to experience a lot of turbulence in the sky. And I started feeling, I never get nervous flying ever, and I had a feeling though at that moment that this is really turbulent, and I thought to myself, if I died right now, I would be totally fine and so happy that I was dying going to do this. Wow. And to have a moment like that for me was everything. I feel like I would want to live my life doing those things that if I were to die on my way to them, I would feel complete. Like, I would feel like at least I was doing something I loved. At least I was doing something that I felt really authentic about and that I really enjoyed, and that was serving people in a way that lifted all of us up together. So this is just a nudge for you, and it's a little bit of an inspiration for you to say yes to opportunities that excite you, even if they're not presented to you outright, if you have an idea to do something that really excites you, just start it. You're ready. You wouldn't have that excitement if you weren't ready. It wouldn't come to you if you were not ready. You must trust that Spirit puts experiences into your life that you are ready for, that are just asking you to grow. And yeah, maybe you'll fail, maybe you'll mess up. You know, every yoga dance I led, it wasn't perfect, but at least I learned more. I learned more, and I was enjoying what I was doing. So if you could take anything from this video today, aside from these beautiful flowers that are next to me and the beauty that surrounds me at the moment, is if you have an inkling in your heart and in your belly to do something that excites you, and fear, and you're fearful, like fears come up too, you know, it's a mix of excitement and fear, just say yes. Don't think, just say yes. Don't think, just do. Don't think, just do. Just do it, you're ready. And if you need a little boost of confidence, look back on your life and see how much you really are ready that you don't realize you're ready. So if this video inspired you or moved you, please share it with others who are feeling fearful of following their passion and their heart and their fear, because they might need it. You might change their life. And I hope that you have a beautiful day. If you want more inspiring videos and ways to live as a spiritual being in this physical modern world, please follow Leanda Swain on Facebook, Instagram, all my social media outlets, and email me with some comments and any questions that maybe you want to have answered on our Miracle Moments videos here. So thank you so much for joining, and take risks today. See ya!
So I'm here on another level doing something else, and I'm actually a spectator. So I'm listening, I'm watching, and I became a believer during the course of. I feel better. Some of the stuff I partook in, some of them are kind of, you know, found my chakras, and it can work for you. It can work for you. Take your time to find your chakras and let them work for you. Because happiness is, what would you say? The happiness is free.
Yeah, happiness is free, and you have all the technology in your body.
You got everything you need in your body.
Exactly.
So it's right there. Just touch your chakras, your centers, and on your back chakra, your top chakra, and all that. Go for it. Feel better.
He was paying attention.